Ladies and gentlemen, this is just a few days after Hillary hit the West Coast. Harold just made landfall in Texas, and it's dumping a lot of water. I mean, when I say just a mere few days, that's all it is. But we are in that season for these things to occur. So let's get into it. Tropical storm Harold triggers flash floods, power outages, tornado warnings as it plows through Texas. Now, the last time I looked at a video online, they were talking about Corpus Christi being hit. So, tropical storm Harold is plowing through Texas, triggering flash floods, tornado warnings, and gusty storm pushes towards Mexico. So, Harold made landfall at 10 a.m. Central Time, 11 Eastern Time, and it had sustained winds of 50 miles an hour, gusts as high as 67 miles an hour, becoming the first storm to come ashore in the United States in 2023. So we are in the hurricane season, and we know Hillary hit just this past weekend. And boy, it was a mess looking at certain parts of the West Coast. It wasn't everywhere, but you know what? That's how hurricanes are. True Royal and I were talking, and I said, It's strange how a hurricane will move. You'll have a flood in one town, and you go one town over, and they may have hardly nothing, maybe some rain, and that's it, you know? So it's funny style like that. So, heavy rain and strong winds will continue to slam portions of southern Texas and Mexico as Harold tracks westward. Tuesday afternoon and evening, those winds had knocked out power to 40,000 customers in Texas, according to Power Outage.us. Tropical storm warnings have been issued from the mouth of the Rio Grande to Port O'Connor, Texas, with the tropical storm watches in effect from Port O'Connor to Sargent, Texas. More than 1 million people are under tropical storm warnings in Texas. Harold will be able to dump 3 to 5 inches of rain across southern Texas on Tuesday and Wednesday, with locally higher amounts closer to 7 inches. Across Mexico, they're expecting 4 to 6 inches of rain. Tropical storm force winds will occur in and around where Harold will make landfall with sustained winds of 40 to 50 miles an hour with gusts up to 65 miles an hour. As the storm move inland Tuesday afternoon, wind speeds may ease up slightly, but locally damaging gusts of 30 to 40 miles an hour will still be possible. Tropical storm force winds will occur in and around where Harold will make landfall, sustained winds 40 to 50 miles an hour, gusts 65 miles an hour as the storm move inland Tuesday afternoon. Wind speeds may ease up slightly, but locally the gusts 30 to 40 miles an hour. Life threatening surf and rip currents conditions will last across the southern Texas coast through Tuesday, and it is possible the state may also see a few tornadoes develop. This is according to the National Weather Service. Several tornado warnings in South Texas early Tuesday afternoon. So I have a video that I'm going to show you, and I'll be right back with the rest of my commentary.
Hi, I'm CNN meteorologist Jennifer Gray with an update on Tropical Storm Harold. So, Tropical Storm Harold has made landfall South Padre Island at 10 o'clock Central Time this morning. It is still a tropical storm at this hour, 50-mile-per-hour winds, gusts of 65, moving to the west-northwest at 21 miles per hour. So, it's a pretty fast-moving storm. That's the good news. This storm will already be crossing into Mexico by 7 o'clock this evening. We still have the tropical storm watches and warnings up along the Texas coast and a couple of the counties inland. You can see we do have some flash flood warnings going on. We have some pretty intense rainfall rates, especially around Corpus Christi and just to the west, where we've seen several inches of rain already. And more is to come. So you can see a lot of moisture with this, but it is going to be pushing to the west. So by the time we get into early Wednesday morning, the bulk of the rainfall will be across West Texas as well as northern sections of Mexico. The forecast accumulation for this storm, we are anticipating about another inch or two of rain across South Texas. Once you get into Mexico, that's where we have the higher rainfall totals, where we could see some isolated amounts up to 6. So the flash flood threat is still very real, especially across South Texas. And we are in severe drought across Texas, for some portions of Texas in severe drought. But we do So this rain is very beneficial, especially for South Texas. It's not quite getting into the areas that are experiencing the most extreme drought, but any little bit of rain will help the Lone Star State.
Okay, so I hope my brothers and sisters that are subscribed to my channel and live in Texas, I hope you are doing well. I hope that you have minimal or no impact from this storm. So the storm is moving across the southern part of Texas as the state continues to battle one of the hottest, driest summers on record. Corpus Christi, Texas, as you heard in the video, already recorded more rain in just a few hours than it received for the entire summer, according to the National Weather Service data. Widespread amounts of 1 to 2.5 inches of rain fell over the area, point south from Tuesday morning into early afternoon. While this tropical system rain could help quench parts of Texas, yeah, because they've been going through a terrible drought there. So I guess any little bit will help. So, Texas Governor Greg Abbott deployed the Texas National Guard swift water rescue boat squads among the emergency resources. The Naval Air Station, Kingsville, ordered those with RV park on the installation to evacuate, while voluntary evacuations were called in Riviera, Baffin Bay, and La Jolla Beach, authorities say. So, you will weather it just like California did with Hillary. So let me know if you are in Texas and whether you're impacted or not. Just let me know in the comment section. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.